Funds is the prop firm I'm going to be doing this through, just because they offer decently well-priced options, and the program, the details of their program, it's not extremely difficult to pass, right? They give actually a pretty good profit target, pretty good distance drawdown. There's no trailing. It's all going to be end of day and overall drawdowns, which is very manageable. So the way this is going to work is you're going to go to My Forex Funds. You're going to click on evaluation account. Okay. Scroll all the way down. And the goal for this challenge is we're going to be buying a $10,000 account. It says $84, but I have a promo code for us that's going to get us one that's going to be a little bit more better pricing. So if you just hold off for just a second, I'll get you guys that code. And the way the way prop firms work is, I've explained it many times before, but some of you guys may still not know, is you pay a flat rate, so it's going to be a flat rate of, in this case, $84. And what that allows you to do is have the chance to trade with up to 10,000. So that's really good for those of you that don't have that you don't have that much capital, right? You don't want to risk that much money, you know. And it allows you to just put down a maximum loss, right? Your maximum loss in this case is gonna be 84 bucks, or after the promo code I give you guys, it'll be about 70. So your max loss in this case is gonna be $70 if you don't pass it. Okay, and if you do pass, you're gonna receive a $10,000 account. Right? You can't withdraw that money, but you can trade it. And trading that $10,000 account, any profits you make on that after passing the challenge, you get to keep 75% for the first month, 80% the second month, and then on the third month, you'll keep 85%. Okay. What's really cool about that is, because you're only risking that little bit amount of money, even though you're only receiving 75%, you're making a lot more than you'd make with an $85 or $70 account, right? So you put down 75 bucks, and let's say in your first month you make 10%, so you make $1,000 on that $70. You can then keep 750 bucks, which is really, really good given what you're putting down initially, right? So really gives you a way to leverage your money without risking much. Now, in order to pass, what you have to do is you're going to have to pass a two-phase evaluation. Okay. And what that two-phase evaluation is, you're going to need to pass first phase by growing your account by 8%. So if you're $10,000, you have to grow 800 bucks. Okay. Upon completion of that first phase, they're going to reset your account, and they're going to do the second. You're going to start the second phase, which is going to be the establishment phase, which is which just means that you need to grow your account by 5%. So you need to reach 500 bucks, and upon completion of that, they will give you a live $10,000 account. That live account is what is going to make you your money. Off that $10,000 live account, you're going to be paid 75% profit for your first month of trading, 80% for your second, 85% for third month, and then after that, it should be 85% for the rest of the time. So let's say you make 10% in your first month of a live account. After passing the first two phases, you'll be making, that 10% for a month is $1,000. $1,000, you make 75%, you make 750 bucks. Plus, you'll be getting back your initial deposit or fee of $84, or in this case, 75 with the discount code I give. So that's what you need to do to pass. The rules are you're not allowed to lose more than 500 bucks per day, and you cannot lose more than 1,200 for the entire challenge. So you have 30 days to complete phase one, gaining 8% without breaking these two rules here. And if you do not pass these two rules, you'll blow the account and you lose your $84 or $75 in this case, and you can restart by paying another 84 bucks, and you can go ahead and retry it again. If you do go ahead and pass phase one, you'll do phase two. Phase two, same thing. If you fail phase two, you have to restart completely again with another $84. Okay. That's pretty much it. You'll have 30 days to complete phase one, 60 days to complete phase two. If you do not fail phase one, but your time limit reaches, let's say you're in profit, you have to be in profit or break even at the end of 30 days, you can go ahead and restart it for free. So if you know, as long as you don't break these rules, you don't go into drawdown, you can restart for free at the end of the 30 days. Same thing with the 60-day one, you can restart it again at the end of the 60 days if you're not passed. So if you're down to a couple days left and you're in profit, but you're not close to passing, it's going to be in your best interest to just go ahead and let that thing expire, and then you can just restart for free. The only way you don't get to restart for free is if you break these rules or you blow the account, right? Other than that, just have good risk management, and then that's where the challenge for my Discord comes in, right? So that's just kind of explaining the way my Forex Funds does it, and then the way I'm going to be tackling this is I will be purchasing, I have already purchased this $10,000 account. Those of you that want to partake in the challenge with me, you guys can go ahead and purchase the $10,000 account, or you can even do a bigger one or even a smaller one. And then when I give my alerts, I'll be alerting every single trade I take, entries and exits in my Discord on the premium side. If you're interested, shoot me a message, or you can go in here, upgrade chat. I'm having a 40% discount for Black Friday weekend. So go ahead and check that out as well. However, if you did want to purchase a different account size, when I do alert my entries and exits, just make sure you do the proportion of what you bought. So if you want to buy a $20,000 account, it's just going to be double for profit target, and then all these are going to be the exact same, just double. So you can go ahead and use double the lot size that I tell you for 10,000. And then same thing for the $5,000 account. Let's say you only want to spend 50 bucks. You can go ahead and use half. If you want to use the $50,000 account, you do 5 times and so on. This would be 10 times with the lot size, and then 20 times, so on. So it doesn't really matter which account you want to purchase. You can do whichever one you want to join along the challenge that we're going to be doing as a Discord all together. Purchase whichever one you want, and then go ahead and just do the math to make sure you're sizing up the same lot size with this $10,000 account. Okay, cool. Thing is right here. Should we buy this account? Right, we buy this $10,000 account for 70 bucks or whatnot. You can scale your account. So if you achieve 10% of profit within a 4-month period, and at least 2 of those 4 months were, so click on this. At least 2 of the most profitable, they will increase your account size by 30%, which is really cool. So if we start with the $10,000 account and 4 months were profitable, basically, they'll give us a $13,000 account. And then 4 months later, it'll go to 17,000 and whatnot. I'll be posting all my entries and exits, right, on the Discord, and I'm gonna do my best to not only alert my entries and exits, but I'm gonna do my best to alert my entries ahead of time. So generally with futures, I like to kind of identify my entry on pullbacks, and then I'll be able to type in chat, 30 seconds before, 45 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes before entry gets hit if I'm shorting or longing something. And what's really cool about that is if I do, send those alerts in, sometimes they're going to hit and you're going to put your limit order in and we'll get filled, and then we'll be in the play. And sometimes there's going to be times where, our limit never gets hit, and we're just going to have to cancel that limit and just go for another play later on. So, but either way, you should be in pretty much the exact same entries that I do. And then as far as exiting position, what I generally will do is I'll do my best to send you guys like profit targets. So we'll go for, 50% off at certain profit target, and then I'll send in chat where my profit targets are, and we'll take off a percentage of profits on the way down or on the way up, depending on whether we're longing or shorting. And then based off of that, we can, keep our account sizes very similar or pretty much exactly the same. So additionally to that, I'll be doing some live trading as well. So especially with live trading, I should get pretty much identical entries to me. We can also trade Forex pairs, currency pairs. So, JPY, GBP, USD, CAD, a bunch of different pairs. So if for some reason we're not seeing anything good on futures, we can go ahead and look up some kind of year USD, and we can trade some kind of currency pair that maybe has a better setup. And what that does is it allows us to not force trades on a bad setup, and allows us to look at more setups and trade something that's going to hopefully pan out. So you offer a tutorial to beginner traders? Yeah, for sure. So that's exactly what I'm thinking. I think on Monday, once you guys get your account set up and we do, and you join premium or whatnot, I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll start Monday off with partial day paper trading, and I'll go live for you guys. We'll do some paper trading on Monday, kind of get a feel for it. Then we'll hop into our live account and use like an extreme. What's nice about Forex trading is you can use extremely small lot sizes. So if you use one lot, you can even use like 0.1. You can use 0.21. You can use like super specific, intricate lot sizing, and you can make it so small that even no matter how much you lose, point wise on the chart, it's going to be like pennies that you lose on your account. So what we'll do is we'll use like a super small lot size so you guys can get an understanding of how like entering exit trades, how you can enter and exit trades, how that's going to work, as well as how you can, set stop losses, set your take profits, stuff like that. Once you go into profit, how you can go to break even on your, runners, stuff like that. We'll get all that situated so you guys understand how to use the platform, how it works, all that kind of thing. We'll do like a super small lot size. And then we'll hop into, actual trades that we're going to take for, real lot sizing that we're going to be using in this account. Still going to be using relatively small lot sizing just because it's only a $10,000 account. So we don't want to be over leveraging. Our maximum loss in a day is $500 and we're trying to make 800. So given that, we also have 5 days minimum and you have to pass it in 30 days. So you have 30 days max. However, keep in mind, you have unlimited retakes if you don't fail. So